But it will be the girls' chance to get their own medals. The Rhinos, the San Clemente home team, up against the Honey Badgers with a distinctly European flavor to it. Huge Dutch influence, but also Denmark, Sweden, and the Germans represented. Going to get this underway right off its action, right after action. Gareth Rees is joined by Kat Merchant, and Kat, again, opportunity for these young women in the big final here.
Oh, absolutely. Both absolutely gunning for this after just watching that incredible boys final. So they'll be really pumped as well to get started. And we saw the Rhinos team earlier and just how physical they were. So I'm hoping to see some more big hits.
Yeah, we did. And we've seen the power and pace they have. They'll have first possession from this scrum after the knock-on. Of course, these are under 18 academy players, or 18 and under. Two 13-year-olds there on the Rhinos, but they fit in pretty comfortably. Rhinos introduced. Now they go wide. And there's the two danger women in the middle. Sisters, nice feet on the outside, just dancing around. Here's Jutronic. She's won the penalty. Show and go in behind the Honey Badger defense. Good width, great skills being showed by the girls here. All the work that's being done in the academies. Core skills needed to play the 10s game effectively. With the right arm free, this time it goes over the top. Getting her hands on it again.
Just crept forward there on that last one, but that initial break, fantastic. That's the physicality we were talking about. The handoff and then the ability to pass or offload out of it. Just so, so dangerous and great to see.
Important scrum on their own 22. Good solid platform. They go with the flow. And around the corner, good straightening line, and look at the pace! The absolute incredible injection of pace.
Oh, it's on though, it's
DeBow,
on.
does she have enough? Yes, just stepping out of it. Vista Bauer going from deep in her own end. Outstanding.
Oh, absolutely rapid, not easy, especially when you've been chased like that the whole way through. Excellent work. So here we're going to see it was a beautiful wraparound play with some dummy switches in there. There's 3 defenders around her as well, and then just gas to burn. Does look like she's going to get caught. So often you see someone chase and not go for it, but actually she's gone for it. She's gone for tap tackle. Not quite come away with it, but great commitment defensively and amazing gas and attack.
And because she scored under the post, that conversion that much easier. 7 points to lead for the Honey Badgers here in the final.
Yeah, just love that. That had everything. Just all the switch plays, the trick plays, and then just that hard line run as well to finish. Love to see it.
Just about to say now the turn for the women in green, but they can't handle the kickoff.
Just miscommunication in there. I think you need a clear, like both players looked like they were going to take it, and actually you need to just make sure. And then some of these teams haven't spent as much time together, so that comes with experience.
Yeah, I think the European-based team, the Balkan Honey Badgers, are benefiting from that time together. And as we said, a huge Dutch influence in the team. 12 of the group coming from the Netherlands. Nice short ball. Oh, crafted brilliantly. As the defense goes to check off the blind side, it leaves massive gaps on the open side, and they run right through them.
Yeah, again, some really great skills here, some fantastic coaching that has really been like, almost looks like training park moves out there. They're making it look so easy and so comfortable. And as you said, off that scrum, 2 players wrapped round to the left, which meant no one was looking onto the right. And there was gaps all over the place for that score.
Yeah, Dupré. Real solid finishing from her. Yeah, big smile as well. She's tired there, but It was well crafted.
Yeah, I think she might have spotted herself on the big screen, perhaps, because, again, for a lot of these young girls and boys, they won't have seen themselves on a big screen before. And that's another thing that it is cool. It's really cool to look up and see yourself on there when you've done something awesome. Great take.
In the big stadium here. Championship rugby, final day of the Rugby 10s. This is the girls' final with the Balkan Honey Badgers having a brilliant start in the first quarter of this match, going up 12 points to 0, and they're off again after they've won the penalty. Quick tap, nice solid tackle there. That's better from the Rhinos in defense and Moala, but the edge is open. Good support running. Again, nice backing up from Bevers. 5 meters to go. Looking for their third, the advantage is on. And they've won it. Quick tap, will she be stopped from 5 meters? She decides to go wide, and it's an excellent decision. Over the middle they go, in good hands from everyone. In the end, it's Rutgers, member of the NRC Wasps in Holland. Vera Rutgers getting the third for the Honey Badgers.
I'll tell you what, they are some selfless players out there as well. So often, especially with youngsters, they can get a bit white line fever because you're excited, you want to score a try. But I'll tell you what, probably 2 of them could have scored, but they don't. They decide they're going to pass it to make sure it's safe. And there was another 2 outside of that. This team have really, really clicked, and they are playing some fantastic rugby right now.
Extras added there by Lundqvist. And the speed of production, they're very aware of the need to have quick ball in the 10s game.
Oh yeah, just recycling it through, making sure that they've got whip, the handling skills as well. They're just looking very, very well drilled side.
Yeah, a little bit of a let's go Rhinos off for the 3rd time. They haven't been able to deal with the kickoff. She needs to be substituted out. Something she will learn in rugby that you don't necessarily ask to come off the field, but we'll get her breather.
Yeah, that's the old sevens ones, isn't it? When someone runs the length of the pitch and they do the international signs for sub me, I'm tired. Yeah. And then it's up to the coach whether they let you or not, mainly.
No, 9.
So again, they offer up midfield, but this time the ball goes in behind, and they've got space on the edges, just mixing up their attack, sequencing the plays. The 4th try for the Honey Badgers.
Yeah, looking so dangerous, aren't they, with that width out wide, and we're only in the first half, and they're really pulling away now. But what a team. Great skill set. Good physicality as well, and it's just, for me, it's the teamwork. It's the way that they link so well together. Good score in the corner. Again, a really good attempt at the cover tackle. We saw in the game beforehand, actually, a try being denied by being pushed out the dead ball, so it was worth the chase to have a go.
A tough conversion for the right footer. She knows that isn't her best, but it probably will not matter at this stage. As a comprehensive first half display from the women in red.
Yeah, I think the Rhinos would have to come up with something very drastic changes at half-time to compete into this final, because at the minute Badgers are really just blowing them away.
It just speaks to the 10s game, how possession is so key. Finally a kickoff secured. You know, we saw these 2 sisters, the Katavaki sisters from Sacramento, Emily and Tamika, dominate in their semifinal, but they really haven't had their hands on the ball, and now they've given one away midfield. All Honey Badgers as Dupre gets her 2nd.
Well, yeah, because we watched the Rhinos.
Yeah.
Called that game, and they were so physical, so amazing, and just thought they'd pose more questions physically, but they've just not had the ball, as you said, so they haven't had the opportunity. And then that one, that just, that's kicking you when you're down, isn't it, when someone gets a, oh, there you go. I think that LJ's going to be very happy with that one. She got her Badgers celebration. She's been trying to get it, and she's got it.
She's celebrating. Here we go, LJ. The Badger signal. Yes, there it is. Because apparently that's what a Honey Badger does.
Well, according to LJ, I think she's made that one. But that she won't be quiet about that now, will she? We're going to hear that.
It's all thumbs up. That is, talk about social media, that is an influencer at her finest. The athletes doing what the sideline reporter tells them to. Here we go. Can the Rhinos mount something here at the end of this first half of the girls' final of the 2025 Rugby 10s Championship? Again, that pass doesn't go to hand, and it's been costly, that lack of precision from the Rhinos girls. Nice step here. The right arm was free, but Moala couldn't find the offload. She was also impressive in the semi. The hooter sounds as we're into some extra moments here.
18 never fully released.
18 never fully released. You heard it there. Good play. Short ball. This is better from the Rhinos, putting a few phases together. They've won another penalty, so a bit of momentum shift here at the end of the first half, and showing great pride in the franchise jersey are the Rhinos women. Girls, I should say, sorry, because we do have women still to come. That pass on the back shoulder, but a third penalty in succession. Honey Badger's gonna have to get back.
Yeah, and although this is, they are chasing from behind, they'll want to get something from this. They're playing in a fantastic stadium in a final. They want to showcase what they can do as well.
And they want to build their confidence because they will have a really important role to play in the mixed play that comes on. The final of the championship here is decided with all four groups. That's the boys, girls, and the men's and women's competition coming together. So they'll have 10 minutes later on today that will be crucial. And the San Clemente Rhinos, with the rest of their franchise, are looking in good shape. They're in a couple of the other finals, and they've been in good form here, and they have not won the Rugby 10s Championship before. With that big check on the line, I'm sure they'd be happy to step up and take it.
Absolutely, they would.
Well, the lungs will be burning out here. That's a lot of extra time, and with all those penalties, that one's been knocked on, and that should just about do it for the first half here. So it has been all Balkan Honey Badgers, up 29 points to nil over the San Clemente Rhinos. Kat, as we've all been getting set for, as we finish the boys' final, the Wild Dogs claiming that hardware. The Balkans putting their hand up here in the first half, but so much action here to play the rest of the day. We've had those early games, lots of good rugby. Say one of the stories is the performance of the Rhinos franchise, booking their spots in two finals, especially with the girls and the boys. But this is all about the finals. For mixed play, for those of you who haven't seen it, all four teams will be in play. That's the girls, the boys, the men, and the women, all having a 10-minute segment of the final, and that's going to be really special. I know you've been involved before. Give me some idea of what we have come to expect.
Oh, it's just incredible because the amount of support that the other teams give is fantastic. We've seen it with the tunnels. You'll see it even more in the mixed play because it'll be all three of the other teams while the others run out, and it's just incredible, that vibe that they have, the support that they have for each other.
Yeah, you see that European influence, but what a great opportunity. Again, mostly Dutch players. We have a Danish player represented, Hansen. We have a Swedish player, O'Brien, a German, and Schubler. These are the best from their clubs in Europe, and now they're coming over here to test themselves against the very best in the world. And right now.
Yeah, what an experience. Yeah, because you're doing this, you're having different nations, you'll take things back to your club, back to your country, you'll have learned things from each other, and it will absolutely make you a better player.
How about just that simple moment there, managing a referee, getting feedback from the referee. It's all something you have to learn at the highest levels, as you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's skills in working with teammates, with referees, with officials, just all of it is really great. And we've got a mascot here getting the Honey Badgers clapping and going down the front.
There he is. Gnarlyville. That is Gnarly, I believe, the mascot from the Orange County football team. He's picked his team now. He's celebrating with the Honey Badgers. Will they be able to hold on? They've got a commanding 29-point lead here in the girls' final. It's better from the Rhinos. Still on her feet, still going. Brooklyn Mwala, really impressive in the semifinal victory, but hasn't had a great deal of ball. Now she's on it again. She's going to keep it. She's tucked it under the left arm. But this time, the Honey Badgers bring her down. A little slow. It's the support to arrive, and they're going to be penalized, are the Rhinos. Quick tap. Show and go. Good decision there from De Boer. Tried to offload, but it's pinched out of her hands. Good heads-up play there from Jutronic, giving the Rhinos some early second half possession. Again, the Balkans players not the biggest out there, but they're hanging on, making their tackles, just grappling just enough, just like that, to bring them down and kill the Rhinos' momentum. Bobbled and it's loose. We'll come back for the scrum for the Honey Badgers.
Yeah, Rhinos starting to get some momentum there. They were getting it out wide. As you said, the Badgers aren't actually the biggest physique-wise, but they're strong. They have good technique with the tackling. They do enough to get it down. Sometimes when you're a smaller player as well, your job is actually just to slow them down enough until one of your teammates can get across and finish it off as well for you.
Hit and hold. Of course, we're playing 10s rugby here, the hybrid, not 7s with so much open space, but not 15s with the big pile-ups. You got 5 people scrums there. 4 attacking backs for the scrum half, trying to link the 2. The Honey Badgers have done it brilliantly. That scrum goes down immediately. We'll reset.
That's all right. That's all right. We're going to reset that. Guys, if you need to come a little closer, then come a little closer.
Yeah, referee there just explaining why the reset.
Good communication there.
Crouch! Fight!
That one goes down again. She decided to free kick it. Just the Rhinos not doing their part to hold up the scrum. Oh, explosive running. So many weapons on the Honey Badgers. That was Rotos brought down. She's already got a try to her name. They're going to recycle and go left. They're in great position. Sorry, they check it and come right. Rhino's not rolling away.
It's just compounding that pressure, isn't it? Just giving penalties away, giving the Honey Badgers the opportunity with the tackle. And it looks like they've got a play here. Given what we've seen so far from them, I'm expecting big things.
Well, Big Emmy Bivers is on the ball. Let's see if Bivers is she's gonna pull out. She's gonna become the first. Oh, the referee said it took too long to get the play off. That's a little harsh, but I suppose letter of the law. The Rhinos get a chance. Some go forward, finally. Offload to no one. Goes into touch. The referee's going to bring it back. Not 10. Sorry, the Balkan player's not wrapping.
So we'll have another opportunity here. I do wonder what the Badgers were going to do there. I was quite intrigued.
It just speaks to how much more time they've had together, how much more connected they've been. They had set plays, but it looks like the Rhinos right now are just looking for anyone to bust a tackle. There's a one-on-one, but in good place was Lindsay Verhaar, plays for the Bassett's Rugby Club. There's a kick and chase. Wise, is she onside? I think she's snuck up there. Oh, and she's knocked it on. Perhaps justice, as I believe Mia was just a little bit ahead of the kicker.
Okay, so it might have been called back anyway from that one. So here we go, you can see it. It's a great nudge through as well. Really good chase, but then the pickup just not quite. They are difficult ones to go because if you scoop it up, you probably score, but it's riskier. If you dive on it, defence will get to you, but it's safe. So it's weighing up which option to go for. And when you're 29 points down, you have to go for high risk, high rewards.
If I've got O's pace, I think I'm kicking that one again. Get away from the big girls. I don't have O's pace. I think that was implied in what I would be doing.
Yeah.
Scrum down, Balkans ball. Honey Badgers building the attack. Again, just a little too receiving as that Rhinos defensive line. They're kind of on their back heels right from first phase. Good offloads. Excellent strength being shown on the edge by Joy Clean, the 17-year-old. She's won a penalty.
Not releasing in that. I think she thought she jackled. She thinks it's her penalty, but actually to the Badgers. And those calls sometimes are the difference of like a millisecond, aren't they, of whether it was released or not.
Here we go. You might get another set piece play here. What are the Honey Badgers going to do? Oh, they're going to kick and chase. It's a strange play because she's tapped it, they won't even get the line out throw in.
Yeah, no, that one we don't like. but he's given it.
Oh yeah, so it's going to be straight out. That's a strange play there.
Yeah. I imagine she meant to keep that one in for the wing to chase, but you know, maybe they just want to practice defense. Who knows?
Red, I want you there.
We talked about all these young players, the girls here. They're all become friends, even though they're playing for different franchises. Yes. Maybe she's letting off her friends from the Rhinos. They're under the gun right now, 29 points down.
Yeah.
But it is one of the great aspects. I saw them out last night, the Rhinos girls, with their whole franchise down at San Clemente Pier. Social media posts with the sunset there, and great unity amongst the franchises.
Awesome. That's what you love to hear, and it's why rugby's such a special sport.
Redo that line out. Rhinos go up, don't quite hit the target. It's loose. Who's going to get it? Rhinos, hands on. Citronic stepping away. She's shown great feet. Again, not the biggest player out there. And it's a fair steal from the impressive Bruce Chang, the 16-year-old. Keeping that ball alive. Big feature of the Honey Badgers play. That one doesn't quite go to hand.
Yeah, some great skills in the build-up to that one, but that one last pass was one too many, just couldn't quite be held.
Talked about Bruce Chang being 16. What were you doing at 16? Were you on a plane to go to Southern California to play Tens rugby by any chance?
I wasn't, no. I was playing for Worcester, under 16.
There you go.
16,
Big tour to Worcester.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome for these kids.
Well, just a great opportunity. The more experiences you get as a youngster, just that, you know, you can just then take it forward. Like it is fantastic.
We got to experience an American Thanksgiving here on Thursday, and then the ever necessary Black Friday, the crazy shopping day here in the U.S. So some of the women went up to the outlet mall and really enjoyed that, as did the men.
I stayed well away from that. Yeah, too busy, don't like it. Yeah.
Here's the scrum. Lily Rose Lennon to introduce. Eventually back, advantage being played after that early push from the Honey Badgers. About one of their few mistakes here. There's a kick and chase. Why not mix it up? Looking for a bounce. And the referee's going to come all the way back. Rightfully so. No advantage gained from the kick.
Yeah, so they knew they had the advantage. So shot to nothing really to kick and hope and chase, because they'll come back. But still, only just over a minute to go here. They want to get something from it. No one wants to get nilled.
Well, they will get the silver medal by the looks of this, the Rhinos, with just a minute to play. And the Honey Badgers will have a great moment. Bill Edwards, the chairman of the World Affairs Council, will be presenting those medals.
Red.
This is all about pride now for the local side, San Clemente Rhinos. Can someone bust down this Honey Badger defensive line? There's a pretty good candidate there in Dora Tuitupo. Constant tackling, constant red jerseys. There's the pace injection. Oh, releasing out of the tackle. This is better from the Rhinos. Just a bit narrow again. Now, oh, she showed kick and then tricked herself, but it's gone backwards. Citronic finally brought down, and then just the push, get away from my girl. Now they got space, looking for their first try of this girls' final. The Rhinos plugging away. We're into extra time. This would be a fitting reward. It's been stolen fairly. No, not fairly, said the referee. So Rhinos still with a chance to take that goose egg off the board here in the final.
Yeah, to come away with something, because they have worked really hard. No, it hasn't clicked for them today, but hopefully they can finish with one last flourish.
Georgia Brown taken into contact, finally gets down. Wide, again, good line speed from the Honey Badgers. Not initially brought down was Brooklyn Mwala. Definitely one for the future, but this final hasn't really gone her way. We'll see ya. The Hooter sounds, oh, they created just enough. The referee's letting it go. Can she get a hand to it? No decision yet.
Grounded by, yep, grounded by red, grounded by green,
Badgers seem to
grounded
think
by red.
they stopped
I
it.
have full time.
And that will do it. Celebrations for the Honey Badgers. They've won the girls' final here at the 2025 Rugby 10s Championship.
Yeah, comprehensively as well, and you can see all the teammates running on now as well and what it means to them. They really were fantastic, I thought, both their team play, the way they managed the game, their attacking lines, their skill set. They were fantastic to watch.